Do you know me? You've seen the movies, the spotlight, the success that looks almost unreal. You've seen the confidence, the strength, the presence that fills every room. But you don't really know what came before all of that, or how close I was to having nothing. Because before the fame, before the name, before people called me The Rock, there was a moment where everything stopped, a moment where reality hit hard. I looked at my life, looked at my future, and all I had was $7 in my pocket. My name is Dwayne Johnson, and long before success, my life was unstable. My family moved constantly, chasing opportunities that never seemed to last. Money was always tight. There were moments when we didn't know how we were going to make it through the next week. I watched my parents struggle to keep everything together, and I felt what it meant to live without security. That kind of environment forces you to grow up fast. It builds something inside you, but it also leaves a mark. And early on, I made a decision. I didn't want that life forever. I wanted control. I wanted something bigger. I found that something in football. It became more than a sport. It became my way out, my opportunity to change everything. I gave everything to it. Every practice, every game, every moment. I pushed myself harder than anyone else because I believed this was my shot. And for a while, it felt like it was working. I earned a scholarship. I was getting closer to the dream I had built in my mind. For the first time, it felt like all the struggle had a purpose. But life doesn't always follow the plan you believe in. Injuries came, opportunities disappeared. The path I thought was certain started falling apart, slowly, then all at once. I kept pushing, kept trying to hold on, but deep down I could feel it slipping away. Until one day, it was over. I was cut. No backup plan, no direction, no clear future. And when I looked at my pocket, I had $7. That was it. $7 between me and starting over. That moment could have broken me, and for a second it almost did, because when everything you built your identity around disappears, you start questioning everything: who you are, what you're capable of, whether you were ever enough. But then something shifted. I realized I wasn't starting from nothing. I still had discipline. I still had work ethic. I still had the mindset that pushed me through every difficult moment before. And if I still had that, then maybe I still had a chance. That's when I made a decision. I stepped into a completely different world: wrestling. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't guaranteed. Even with my background, nothing was handed to me. I had to prove myself again, from the beginning. And it didn't start well. People rejected me, the audience didn't connect. It felt like I was back at zero, fighting to be seen, fighting to be accepted. But this time, I understood something I didn't before. You don't wait for acceptance, you create it. So, I leaned into who I really was. I stopped trying to fit expectations and started building my own identity. I brought intensity, presence, energy, something real. And slowly, everything began to change. The same people who doubted me started paying attention. The same crowd that rejected me started reacting. And before I knew it, everything shifted. I became The Rock. Not because it was given to me, but because I built it, piece by piece. But that wasn't the end. That was just another beginning. I stepped into acting, into business, into new challenges where once again I had to prove myself. Different world, different pressure, same mindset. Because once you've been at the bottom, once you've had nothing, once you've looked at your life and realized it's all on you, something changes. You stop fearing failure. You start building with intention. And looking back now, none of this started with success. It started with $7. So, do you know me now? Or are you still looking at the success and not the struggle that made it possible? If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone else who loves unforgettable stories. See you in the next Who Am I?